Good evening, everybody. We're into week 52 of coronavirus, and we're now on the next season's sowing of seeds. So what I like to do with when I put my seeds together is I order by mail, get them in the post, and then I sort them into different groups. So these are the ones that we're going to plant out last, and I actually mark on each packet the week that we're going to sow those seeds. So these are the weeks for later. These ones here, and again we put them in order, mark them on the top, use a calendar to work out when we're going to plant them out. And that's based around soil temperature, and you can find online how to do that. Just type in your zip code, postcode into Google with when the last frost is likely to be, and that gives you an idea of the soil temperature. Sometimes called your last frost date. So what you can see here, we're actually doing starting some flower seeds off. So what we're doing here, we're starting off some Strawflowers, that's a dwarf mix, and also Verbena. Verbena takes a very long time. We actually want to put this about 6 weeks before our last frost date, which for us here is going to be about the 1st of May. So very tiny seeds. You see, you can see those there. Look how tiny those are. That's pretty much all that's in there. And what we're going to do, we are going to pop those into this type of setup. So you can see there, I actually have some little peat packets that I've added some water to hydrate them, and we're just going to sprinkle these on the top. That's all we're doing, just sprinkling them on top, and then we're not even going to cover them, because Verbena really likes to have something called stratification, which means it needs light to germinate. If we buried these into the peat, the seeds would have a real hard time coming up. So we're just sprinkling them very gently on top there, and we're going to wait for them to catch. These are going to take a couple of weeks, and you can see right there, look at that. We just scattered the seeds on top. So in a couple of weeks' time, we're going to have some green shoots coming through, and we're just going to keep them very lightly moist. This is not something that we're going to use a watering can for. We're just going to put them on a nice sunny windowsill, and we're just going to leave them in the sun. We're going to use a little spray bottle just to spray them down, just to keep them lightly moist, not wet, just moist. Okay, so there you are, and I'm going to go make a cup of tea. Toodle pip.